Liv Morgan haters know this is true, and in this video I'm going to tell you exactly what that is and why it's significant, because it comes straight from Liv Morgan, so the source is there. Look, Liv Morgan's 2024 has been outstanding thanks to a little luck, a lot of hard work, and the crowd reaction in which she gets every time that she comes out on Monday Night Raw, every time she's featured in a segment, whether that be opening or closing, or even multiple segments throughout Monday Night Raw, because her feud with Becky Lynch led to her success in opportunity. Yes, I said that right, because it was Becky Lynch who decided, no, I'm going to go home. It was Rhea Ripley who got injured in a backstage segment with Liv Morgan that created the opportunity of a lifetime for Liv Morgan, something in which she has been waiting for years, something in which her fan base has been waiting for years, and that's exactly what happened, because when they needed a new world champion, it was Liv Morgan who stepped up to the plate. And since then, she has gotten Dirty Dom on her side. She has continued the storyline with Rhea Ripley, arguably WWE's best storyline going to date, now that CM Punk Drew McIntyre is over with. And of course, I'm not including the Bloodline on SmackDown because that's the best storyline in all of WWE. Here's my point, though. It's Liv Morgan who has taken an opportunity and absolutely run with it, and she's done a fantastic job with it. But that does not mean that Liv Morgan has not gone through trials and challenges, right? With every success, there is a defeat. With every up, there is a down. Every pro, there's a con. So Liv Morgan knows that, and she had to wait years upon years to get this opportunity. Now, Liv Morgan, she has been on the forefront of doing media for WWE, doing various interviews, and that leads us to today's video, because Liv Morgan, she has been someone that fans have wanted to see in this position for years, and they got a little bit of a taste of it in 2022 when she won Money in the Bank, cashed in that said briefcase on Ronda Rousey, and won the SmackDown Women's Championship. Now, some people will say, well, that was the moment that things changed for her, and I disagree, because after that, after really a lackluster run, she went and was a tag team champion with, ironically, Raquel Rodriguez, who she's now paired up with on WWE television. And now we have seen a huge difference. Look at her 2022 run as SmackDown Women's Champion and look at where she is now. Now, she has admittedly and openly talked about how she feels like she is at a different level. And she did so yet again. And haters know that this is absolutely true, because at the post-Bad Blood press conference, she was talking about the differences between her previous SmackDown Women's title reign and her current one, and this is what she had to say. I am levels and levels and levels above where I was when I beat Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I was over the moon. I couldn't believe it. When I won this Women's World Championship at the time, I knew it. I felt it. It was exactly what it was supposed to be. The Liv Morgan Revenge Tour. Do you understand how it feels to say something and no one believed that you're going to do what you say? Not even Rhea believed I was going to do it. I told her to her face, I'm going to take everything that you have, and still don't believe me. Now look, I have my championship. I have my Dirty Dom. I have my family. The Judgment Day. So let's break this down for a second, because there's a few different interesting things. First of all, yes, haters, you know it's true. Liv Morgan is 1,000% different, but more importantly, better than she was when she was SmackDown Women's Champion. There's no denying it. The booking is better. The character is better. And I talked about this in a previous video where Liv Morgan has talked about she feels more confident in her skills. It wasn't until 2022 that she finally started to figure out, okay, this is what pro wrestling is all about. It wasn't until 2024 that everything clicked into place with that ideology that she discovered in 2022. So, yes, haters admit it. She's a lot better than she was in 2022. The hype is real. It's not overrated. It is real. In regards to her revenge tour, I absolutely love this, right? She went on hiatus in the summer and latter part of 2023 due to injury. Ironically, it was Rhea Ripley who put her out of action in a storyline type angle where she was injured. In reality, she was injured the week before. She returns at the Women's Royal Rumble match in January of this year. She comes out. She has a very valiant performance. She declares coming out of that show that the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour has started, and y'all better get ready. She then enters into a feud with Becky Lynch, albeit she loses that feud, but she has multiple matches with Becky, and it is something in which okay, it's not a one-off, it's a multiple match feud, and it helped her get to the next level. She misses out on WrestleMania because we're in the day and age now where not everybody gets on the Mania card. PLE spots, they're valuable, especially at WrestleMania, despite it being a 2-night event. Coming out of that, she enters into a feud with Rhea Ripley. That, my friends, is a revenge tour. And to capitalize, to cap it all off, she says, Rhea Ripley, I'm coming after you. She injures Rhea. She takes her title and her boyfriend. Or whatever Dirty Dom was to Rhea. If that is not a revenge tour completed, you're taking out that pin, you're going down that checklist. 1, 2, 3. She did it. She did it. So you can hate all you want. You can naysay all you want. But at the end of the day, Liv Morgan, well, she's proved everybody wrong. And now we have a new dynamic, right? Because now we have the Raquel Rodriguez effect. How does this play into it? How does this help Liv Morgan? Well, it helps her in a huge way. I absolutely love Bad Blood, where, yes, Dirty Dom was ringside, but he was in a freaking a shark cage, right? I love the spot. He fell out. He was hanging by his ankle. Rhea got a kendo stick. She hit him a few times with it. I thought that was brilliant. And I'm like, oh, I like it. And then all of a sudden, boom, Raquel Rodriguez, who we have not seen in multiple months due to her skin condition flaring up. In February, she was last seen, y'all. February. I love the fact that she was brought back. I love the role that she was brought back in because, and I talked about this in a recent interview or a recent video, where Raquel, she was a great heel in NXT. But then towards the end of the NXT run and then on the main roster, they decide, you know what? We're gonna turn you babyface. And it's like, no, she's not a very good babyface. She's likable, but she's not a very good babyface in the wrestling ring. And she really didn't have a connection with the fans as a babyface. But the fact that she's brought back as a heel, she's brought back as a heavy, a enforcer, a bodyguard, if you will. And she has history with Liv Morgan, considering they are former women's tag team champions. That's fantastic. Like, you want to talk about storytelling, that's exactly what that is. That's exactly how you get it done. And you have to, I take my hat off to WWE for doing that. I think it's absolutely brilliant. And I look forward to seeing what they do next with Liv Morgan, with Raquel Rodriguez, with Dominic Mysterio, with Rhea Ripley. How does this trilogy, how does it finalize? Where do they go with this? When is this third match? Who's going to win this third match? Is it going to be Rhea going over and winning the said championship or not? Those are a lot of questions that I'm very intrigued to seeing, and I think you are as well.